True, but I'd like to put a stop to this before they damage the
TV.
table.
The craftsmanship.
Through the table!
You won't believe who the carpenter was that built me that table. I can't get another one.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, time for mommy Lucifer. Time for Lucifer. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't tell anybody until 3 days later.
I know.
Oh my god.
Though,
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
I'm getting a call.
Wait.
Sure, I'm not answering that shit.
Oh, why is that?
Because I don't like my sister.
Okay.
Quick, easy, affordable.
Though ever in is
Industrious,
speaking, yeah, I was about to say, like, speaking of affordable,
I'm not saying it makes sense,
like
but that is the word.
yeah, industrious. Lucifer is looking slightly more haggard than normal.
Something the matter.
Who does her British voice?
It's usually me.
Okay. I can't remember which one of you two it was.
Nothing I can't handle. Just a little upset. Hell's dimensional border. That's bad. Happens all the time.
I can do narrator.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So Casanova, how'd it go? Is the sin orgy proceeding according to schedule?
Does she know we've done everything but her? Could we have done her first?
I would have. Yeah, like.
We never clicked on her, so.
Yeah,
No.
like she.
Yeah,
what the hell?
I wonder if it would have told us no.
Boys,
Interesting.
I'm just throwing it out there. I did not like look up that you had to do this first. I just thought it would be a good idea to do last. I'm sorry, I'm right all the time. It's.
I feel like it was Dylan
curse.
who said that.
Well,
Was it?
oh. I took judgment out to a butterfly conservatory.
Remind me.
Well, it's a start.
Does she just load us into the next?
I don't suppose you have one more date left in you. I could use a break.
Sounds good. Where would you like to go?
I haven't been able to stretch my legs all day. A walk around the neighborhood would be wonderful.
You guys remember her puzzle in Helltaker?
The one that took us for fucking ever.
It's the
No,
line.
no,
Oh, the one that's just a straight
literally
line.
the line. All you have to do is go.
And Hawker insisted on kicking his ass through the entire line and dying at the desk. Like, the fuck?
Man. Good times, guys. Good times. Together, the two of you exit the house into the warm night air. Fireflies, you would not believe, newly molted, slowly rise from the grass as you walk by. Their mellow lights illuminate the mostly dark streets in inconsistent bursts.
And they're offering you hugs for some reason.
How many fireflies would you say? 10 million.
Beautiful little creatures, aren't they?
Quite. Although you ought to know better than to judge a book by its cover. Even as larvae? Just larvae on that one.
Larvae.
Yeah. I guess for her it probably is just straight up larvae. They're highly predatory and feast fairly indiscriminately upon other insects.
Did not know that.
You know quite a lot about insects for someone who spends most of the day running hell.
Lucifer shrugs and sniffs haughtily. Oh!
今時底なし沼にはまるなんてこっちこそリアクションに困る
Dylan definitely fucking knows.
A girl can take passing interest in creatures far beneath her. After all, I took an interest in you, didn't I?
If
Oh boy!
if Helltaker ever
What?
gets an anime,
Step.
she has to be voiced by Madaka's voice actress, and then I'll cry for the rest of my life out of happiness. That one stung a little bit.
I would love, and this is just me dreaming big.
Oh, that's what we should do sometime. Is
Dream big.
like, yeah, dream big dreams. No, I was gonna say like, just talk like if we were to fan cast like a Helltaker anime,
Yeah,
who would we
can do
pick?
that. I'm thinking even more than that. Like if we were to ever get big enough where we could afford a lot of things, taking a page out of Markiplier's book
Yeah.
for like Iron Lung,
Yeah.
and casting a whole Helltaker animation.
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
I too would like millions of dollars. Yes, I agree.
I assume your day's been busy then.
It always is. Running hell is a lot harder than raising it.
There's a difference.
Right. Paperwork needs to be filed, damnations allocated, and the skeletons go on strike if they don't get their milk rations.
Oh, I get it. Because milk, bones, get it.
Fucking calcium, bitch!
Very, very quick papyrus across the screen.
Yeah.
Calcium, bitch!
Calcium CA.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
So, why do you do it?
they help carry the paperwork. Plus, if someone comes to hell unannounced, they are trained to arrange themselves into devious little puzzles that...
Wait a minute.
This
We
is
did
all...
puzzles.
Not that. Your whole Queen of Hell job. Seems like kind of a thankless task for the amount of time you spend doing it.
Oh, yes, but I was thrown out of heaven for it.
Oh.
Hers is right fucking away.
Sup. The ivory horn demon breaks stride, pondering your question as she stares up at the stars.
The Lord of Hell is a position that no demon wants. Yet, conversely, all covet. To take the weight of a title upon one's shoulders is no small task, and matched in unpleasantness, only by the problems that arise when one is forced to relinquish it.
Forced. How so?
Dad's an asshole. The throne is never given, only taken. Since time immemorial, I know, I get it. I don't know why.
I'm like, I know you know the word.
Yeah.
Mem- 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 mem-
That is-
In time, since time, Eminem.
Guess who's back?
I created a monster. If nobody wants to see monster no more, they want shady, young chopped liver. What would you want shady? This is what I'll give you.
The entity seated upon the throne has balanced atop the endless writhing hordes of demon kind, each determined to usurp power for themselves. Those at the top have no farther to climb, and thus must look down constantly in fear of being thrown from their lofty position.
Lonely at the top.
Ever heard of the democratic elections? I was thinking there's going to be a demon in there somewhere, and
Democratic.
Ever heard of the democratic elections?
Yeah.
Lucifer chuckles. I'm so used to doing that one. I'm sorry.
Lucifer chuckles softly, the dark notes of joy spilling out of her mouth and into the summer air.
Believe it or not, things are better now than they were before I took power.
Joe Biden used to be.
We sent him up here
Yeah.
for your fuckery.
Good fucking luck.
I implemented bureaucracy, a power 5-day work week.
Proper.
Nope, power. And break rooms for all the demons and tortured souls to use in between damnations.
Oh.
Shoddy 10.
Hey, can somebody take over the puns? I just got it.
Can somebody, can I have the pitchfork out of my ass for 10 minutes? I need a coffee.
Guys, if someone doesn't tune up those goddamn lasers, phase 3 is not going to hit as hard as you think it's going to.
And the beefcake skeleton guards.
Merely an aesthetic choice.
Understandable. I like bats.
More of a bad guy myself. The two of you continue on your stroll in amicable silence, but it isn't long before another stray thought breaks through the quiet.
Has someone else been taking Cerberus out on walks? Would you step in shit?
Not to my knowledge. I pride myself on knowing just about everything going on in our house.
Everything?
I took her to the park earlier. She went absolutely ballistic on someone who was trying to rob me.
Cerberus does have a nose for sin. That girl can sniff out a tainted soul half a mile away.
That's certainly true. I've seen her go after the weirdos that hang around Eero's underwear emporio. Is that where we're going on our date?
In that case, we need a second C3. I will not stand for not another.
Euros, what now? Actually, forget I asked. I'll just assume that Modius was involved somehow.
As I was saying, I've seen her go after shady types before. Something about this time was different. She seemed to recognize whoever it was she attacked.
Lucifer freezes in place, her red eyes suddenly glowing a luminous crimson in the dimly lit street.
That'd be really cool.
Oh my god, she's about to use explosion magic. Very slowly, she turns her head away from you and, with an obvious effort, lowers her shoulders into a more relaxed pose.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
You, on the other hand, can't say the same. Guys, I don't have Union Wednesdays anymore. And I gotta say, really thought about killing myself this Wednesday. Cause I'm like, whoa, what do I do now?
Well, the house is coming up. Can I tempt you with a second go around the block?
I think I'll pass. Though this walk was quite enjoyable, especially for such a hectic day. Excuse me if that was audible.
Lucifer, you sound different.
In addition, thank you for the conversation. It was certainly informative, especially... Well,
We're getting robbed!
fuck.
Okay, grab shotgun. Whoa!
I like to think that everybody else, like, just specifically for Taker, violence to him just means he has to solve puzzles. God damn it!
Lucifer is cut short by the unmistakable sound of shattering glass, followed by raised yet indistinct voices emanating from the house.
And just when things start to seem like they were winding down to...
Oh boy.
With a crash, a chair from the dining room is pitched through one of the windows on the front of the house. Through the newly formed opening, the din of voices can be heard more clearly. It's
Insolent whelp! Have you no respect for the rules of the house?
I don't remember who does who.
I think I did, but I hated it.
You got this, champ. They probably only have one line.
Now you're the only one voicing it!
Yeah, I remember now.
Because I did the T. Gardner.
Yeah, we can move the fuck on. Is that your T. Gardner?
No, that was
okay.
more over the top.
I was like,
yeah!
That's Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah! Sicker, girls! Sicker!
That one was me.
Lucifer's shoulders sag slightly, her eyes downcast.
You don't have to be the one to sort this out. It is my house, after all.
Yes, but they are my responsibility. I ought to be the one to bring them to heel.
True, but I'd like to put a stop to this before they damage the
TV.
table.
The craftsmanship.
Through the table!
You won't believe who the carpenter was that built me that table. I can't get another one.
Oh my god.
Well, since it seems you now have a grudge to settle, I suppose I could allow you to assist with my affairs. But only this once, do you understand?
I do.
The two of you march back into the house, ready to clean shop. Well, this night certainly took a turn towards the unforeseen, but perhaps Lucifer starting to let you see a bit more into her personal life? We'll have to see what comes of this in the coming days.
Second circle.
The next morning.
Oh,
This is new.
yeah.
You are awakened from your slumber by an incessant scratching at the door.
Cerberus needs out.
She needs her walkies! She needs her walkies! Grabbing some clothes from the nearby chair, you head towards the door.
I can't go forward.
That's odd.
Well, and then we had a stroke and died halfway there.
I guess just save and maybe either try to reload.
There,
Wait,
there,
yes.
got it.
Upon opening the door, you're almost bowled?
Bold.
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 Bowled
Like
over.
bold.
Yeah, bowled over by all three bodies of Cerberus burst through the frame like a fluffy white whirlwind. They run around your room, pulling books from shelves, clothes from your hamper, and making faces at your wardrobe.
What the fuck?
We're looking for your underwear drawer.
Beyond the doorway stands Pandemonica, the coffee reserves in her mug approaching the danger zone. Oh good, you're awake. I hope you haven't forgotten about my morning brew. You can do narrative
All
now
right.
if you'd like.
Yeah, I think we're all voicing things.
Yeah, you're good.
Your mind races as you try to recall.
Right. Triple
Macchiato.
macchiato with whipped cream, sprinkled with tears of virgins.
We like our coffee the same way. Look at that.
Is yours just tears of yourself?
Hey. Whoa. 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 You know that to be falsehood.
I do. However,
And you still do
I
me
needed
dirty
to
like
say
this? I thought we were friends.
we are, which is why I can say it. Pandemonica shrugs, uncharacteristically apathetic.
Or chocolate sauce.
Wait, that's
you. Sorry.
Wait, no, you're right. Or chocolate sauce. Today is a splurge day, I think.
You look around at what was once, before Cerberus at least, a well-cleaned room.
Are we taking ourselves out on a date?
I don't suppose you've seen Lucifer around, have you?
The demon shakes her head.
She's a little overloaded with work right now. I wouldn't expect her to be around much over these next few days.
With all the subtlety of an avalanche, Cerberus butts into the conversation.
She left a message for you, you know. She said to keep up the good work. Then she made a scary face. She pulled back her lips and she showed us all her teeth.
How many teeth we talking?
So she
More than
smiled.
32 is what I'm guessing.
Like they aren't exaggerating, this time at least. It did look a little more genuine than usual.
Between the two of you, you manage to corral Cerberus out of your room. She disappears down the hall, talking to herself in hushed tones. You hurry downstairs, Lucifer's message weighing slightly on your mind.
Keep up the good work. I wonder what she means.
Select your character.